When I first joined the board, Trinity was a 4-classroom schoolhouse on Gauger Road. And then we had a change of leadership, and we hired Art Dykstra, and everything changed. It's been a great time to see how we've grown and the people that we serve, and that's the most important thing.
Trinity has changed so much over the years, and so we're blessed today to be at a very stable and thriving climate. And we're blessed by having so many staff members who are truly committed to making a difference in people's lives.
Good job.
Trinity is a big community, and we serve people in a way that I haven't seen in other agencies. What does that mean? Trinity Services has been a leader in introducing new type of programming to people. And it's a very successful thing, not only for the local area, but our neighbors as well.
I think it's incredibly important that if we're going to be the type of community that we want to be, that we partner with an organization like Trinity, where Trinity is welcomed and supported, but Trinity does just as much in the way of supporting us. So it's not just a community giving to Trinity. Trinity gives so much back to all of us as well.
What do you like about Trinity?
I like Trinity because of the staff and the different rooms and the different activities that I do here. It's very fun here.
Network 6 has 18 programs and businesses. Among them are our community day service programs, for which we have 7. We have our employment services that aid people with a variety of disabilities in finding employment. We have home-based services. Our school, for which Trinity was founded on, is part of Network 6 as well. Plus, we have Strides, our therapeutic writing center, and more.
My name is Laura Bloom, and this is Strides Therapy Farm. We do therapeutic horseback riding, and we have a therapeutic petting zoo here. So the therapy can be implemented in a lot of different ways. A lot of gross motor skills and fine motor skills that we're able to practice during our riding lessons. It's also good mental health therapy as well, especially, spending time around the animals. It's got a lot of great benefits for people.
So it's not just therapy here. They're enjoying themselves. There's fun.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. We're having fun. They're having fun. It's a great environment.
There she was, just walking down the street singing. She looked good, she looked fine, she looked good, she looked fine, and I nearly lost my mind.
Okay, well, none of this was here. This garden, this pole barn, these homes. What existed was a promise by Art and a group of us that said, hey, we'll support you in any way. And it just grew, and it just kept growing.
When I started out here, I was at a place in my life where I wasn't sure what I wanted to do. So when I came out here and I met the folks out here for the first time, you can't say enough about them. You cannot say enough about their enthusiasm, their passion, their curiosity, their creativity. Every single day they come in and they tell me what's important to them about this program and what they want to achieve in their lives. And I just get to walk alongside them as they do that. And it's so incredible. And I felt right at home.
The reason I'm passionate about my position is I love getting up every morning and knowing I have an opportunity to make a difference in somebody's life. I've never felt more appreciated than I do working here at Trinity.
Probably my absolute favorite thing is the walking trail, and that is used daily. It was just a huge endeavor on our part, and it just is so rewarding. Yeah, it's wonderful.
What's your favorite thing about Trinity?
My favorite thing about Trinity is my staff, and I like making new friends at Trinity.
And what do you depend on Trinity for?
More independence and more out in the community more.
So the people we support here at Trinity have intellectual disabilities and mental illness. The needs that they have are on a broad variety and spectrum here, specifically at our 100 North Gauger Community Day Service program. From basic activities of daily living skill sets to those who are ready to explore job opportunities in the community.
What do you like about working here at the golf course?
Well, I mean, everybody's really nice. Everybody really gets along, and I mean, everybody helps each other. This job can pretty much, be yourself.
What's up, buddy? How are you?
As long as you help, everybody out.
Give me a smile.
So Greg is what we call a cart attendant here at the sanctuary. Greg washes carts, parks carts, gasses carts, washes range balls, picks up range balls, and then, kind of cleans around the clubhouse. So when he gets here to work, basically checks in and right to the task at hand. But he does an amazing job, so.
How many balls do you think you clean a day?
Oh my gosh, well, that's that's like $1 million question right there. too many to exactly count.
When Greg first started here, the most range balls I had on site was 20,000. Now we have almost 90,000. So Greg's got a lot of golf balls to wash. He's part of the sanctuary. He's a staple here. They know the days he works, if Greg's not here, it's not the same place. So.
I think if people are considering hiring a person with a disability, it's of great life-enhancing value if you're considering them. You'll find that the employee is extremely hardworking, loyal, and dedicated, and you would get back more than you put out if you were to give a person with a disability a chance.
In what ways has Trinity made a difference in Tom's life?
Tom is much more social. He seems very happy with the people he's with. We feel really relieved that he's that happy.
It's given him stability. He has employment with Trinity. There's a structure to his life.
So we're very appreciative of Trinity.
Over the past several years, there's been increasing awareness about the importance of mental health, and as a result of that, there's been increased funding and grants related to addressing that community need. This has allowed us to really expand, opening new outpatient mental health centers and developing new crisis-related programs to address the mental health needs in our community.
The Mobile Crisis Response Team is a 24/7 crisis program where we offer in-person response to any individual that's in crisis. We're partnered with 988, the Crisis and Suicide Lifeline. Our service area includes all of Will County and Southwest Cook County. So that's 1.2 million individuals that are able to receive free mental health care, which is incredible.
The family counseling centers are our outpatient mental health programs. We provide individual, group, and family therapy to children, adolescents, and adults. The living room program is a non-clinical alternative to an emergency room. The idea is for it to be driven by the people with lived experience, to really know what it's like to experience a mental health crisis so that we can have a warm, welcoming environment where people feel safe and listened to and understood. Our homeless support team provides primarily rapid rehousing services and permanent supportive housing services to people in Will, Grundy, and Kendall County. Once a person is referred to us, we are able to provide rental assistance and supportive services, helping them to be able to reach those goals.
Can you tell us how you came to live here at Trinity Services?
It started 5 years ago. I had gone through brain cancer and brain cancer treatment, and I was living at my mother's house, and I just felt like it was the right time to get my own place. This is actually my first place on my own. which I was really nervous about because when you say that, you don't think a really nice apartment in a nice part of town, but here I am. I've been through hell to get here, so I'm going to keep facing hell and I'm going to get through everything there is. Because if I can go through brain cancer treatment and the craniotomy and rehab my mother through 2 knee surgeries, what can't I do, really? You find support and you find a way and you push through.
This is your first time at the campground, correct?
Yes.
Tell me about your experience here. What does it feel like for you?
It reminds me of when I used to go to camp as a kid. I mean, it's awesome. Everyone's all smiles and there's different activities. And yeah, I haven't heard a single complaint from anyone here yet, so it's been awesome. We love to promote independence and really building connections. And then this gives us a great space to do it.
We started coming up to Michigan to provide getaway for a lot of the people that we provide services to give them something out of the normal routine, break them away from like the traditional services and give them kind of a retreat. Seeing the smiles on everybody's faces and seeing people interact with each other, that's what makes it all worth it. A lot of the times they create the schedule for us, so we kind of just go along with whatever they want to do while we're here. So.
The main thing is that we want to be teaching people skills, teaching people to be more independent. And we have found that when we start teaching a lot more of those skills, a lot of those challenging behaviors really naturally decrease.
What were you thinking when you guys pulled up here for the first time?
I was really nervous. I was so nervous because I haven't been camping with Trinity at all. And it's my first time. I didn't know no one until I came up here. I introduced myself and I got to know a lot of people and how their interests are and all that. It was just so fun.
The experience is really good. When I pulled up, I seen all the lights. I'm like, you know what, this is gonna be a good night. So we are enjoying it. The cookies was great. And yeah, so if you guys are looking for a place to go, I think it's amazing.
I think one of the best things about it is, you're bringing families together. I think it's good to spread a little bit of that togetherness.
Yeah, and events like this, when they're in your own community, they mean even more so that you can make memories year after year.
What Trinity has done for the nation is just fantastic. Their mission is to serve people, and I feel proud of what the results are.
People who receive services here at Trinity engage in person-centered planning. Part of that person-centered planning process is the focus on a plan to flourish. We work on short-term goals, near-term goals, midterm goals, long-term goals. We focus on what they're grateful for and gratitude and how we can best be there as a provider, encouraging them through what specifically matters to them. Then there's also an area for goals that other people recommend for them, as well as reminders and to-do lists to help keep them on track.
I think that the difference with Trinity Services is that everybody really cares about what they're doing in their job, and you just really come to feel like you're family with the people that you support, and it's just such a great community and environment.
It's an environment that fosters positivity and growth. I think everyone here has one common goal, and that's to help the people we support live their lives.
And I think another important factor that has contributed to our success as an organization has to do with our board of directors, especially the fact that many of our board members have family members who are receiving or have received supports from our organization is really important.
What is so different about Trinity is it's the whole person. And that's what Trinity does. They take the whole person and whatever their strengths and weaknesses are, and they find the most fulfilling environment for them.
Trinity, in my opinion, does a phenomenal job of supporting the individuals that are here, of learning and growing alongside them. We provide people the opportunity to make mistakes and to grow, to have fun, and also to meet new challenges every day. And that changes lives.
We have the greatest team of people that can get anywhere. If some of the people could come back and see us now, they'd be very proud. Very proud.
When you talk about the history of Trinity and starting from a grassroots group of parents, you see 75 years later, this tremendous powerhouse organization, multifaceted organization. You've taken that really important personal story from a few people and grown it into this organization that serves so many. Look at Trinity Services from 75 years ago to today and know that you can make a difference in the world.